2024 marks a year of the dragon, and to me, the meaning of it is so important because it means change is coming. Opportunities will arise, good luck, wisdom, all the things that I long for. It's been a while. I'm a lot older. I've traveled all over the world. I've seen and done things that some can only dream about. I really can't complain, because while my childhood dreams have never come true, life has steered me towards ones that were even better. Somewhere along the lines, I feel that I've gotten off track. I've lost touch with friends, places that I call home, and it's not a good feeling at all. Almost like I was separated from the root, the ones that connected me to the soil. I miss those stories I used to tell. I live for the connections that I make with people, the places we go, and the work we put in when no one is watching. The bond that we share that nobody else in this world understands. I want it all back. It's almost poetic, because being back in China is where it all took off for me. But this time, the story isn't about me at all. Nope. Now enters the main character, someone more vulnerable, twice as fragile, and 10 times the talent that I could ever be. He's a gold mine of potential, capable of doing more than anybody else in this space. But I can't tell you how many times I've heard that before. There's hundreds of thousands of people in the world with this level of potential that are here one day and gone tomorrow. Trust me, I've been here long enough to see these situations go north or south. This kid needs to be planted in the right soil, to be watered consistently, and given the time to grow. And the key ingredient, 10,000 hours. In the last chapter, I let you in on a couple kids' lives. Let's start with Jeremy Dent-Smith. After spending all COVID together, there was a season's worth of ups and downs. And then there's the cold-blooded Barrington, just a filthy basketball player, team full of talent. The whole season was so much fun to follow, and the basketball guys were clearly looking out for me. They made it so the stories would intertwine. Well, lucky me. Or maybe some would call it destiny. The story was stacked with a gang of familiar faces and ended on a hot trip to Arizona. On a happy note, they both show what they can do and pulled a handful of D1s and D2s, a proud big brother, a proud mom, a proud dad. And so now for the big question. Where are they today? Well, they're actually starting to check the boxes. Jerm was Player of the Year and All-American at Cal State Dominguez. He's improved so much. Not only that, he's starting to prove that he belongs. And Barrington, he's still a stud. Got Freshman of the Year, but you know what? I wouldn't expect anything less. This whole process was a lot of wear and tear on me, I'm not gonna lie. You would think that I'm used to it by now, but no. Just blood, sweat, and tears. But I love the grind. To be honest with you, I'll run it back another time. And so here we go. A new chapter added to the book. You're watching 10,000 Hours, Chapter 3. Return to the soil. One.
But land your shot first. There you go. That's the one every time. This one's way quicker, so it'll be a quicker pop, so you're trying to get up faster. Okay. So it's like lighter on your feet, lighter into the bounce, where the other one was way more aggressive, digging into it. Light with the body, control with the ball. Bucket. Bucket. That's tough.
Me growing up watching Dev, this is for real everything. It's so surreal. Every day I wake up and I'm just like, I can't believe I'm here. I've been watching 10,000 Hours since I was a kid, and now starring in it, it's crazy. Me, I'm in Dev's house, watching TV with Dev, so being in Dev's gym, this is all just like a true blessing, and I'm grateful for him, whoever thought I was gonna be here, but he sees what's in me, so I just know I'm meant for this. And me going to China with him, after my experience the first time, I'm kind of scared, but I understand this is what got him here, so I'm trying to follow his footsteps, honestly.
Free throw. This episode, we have one of the most electrifying games that you're gonna see on this channel. Two freaking iconic street ball players. When you talk about street ball today, you're bringing Moon up and you're bringing J-Lew up. So this is the most iconic game that we've ever seen, I think, on YouTube in this street ball space that we got going on.
The thing about getting older, I love it, because you can't get much over on me anymore. It doesn't matter what J-Lew says. I know that he pressures himself more than what's needed. And boy, do I know what anxiety looks and sounds like, because I dealt with it for so long. The actual attacks, I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. Social media has created a monster where we try and please people who won't be there through your worst times. It's so stupid when you think about it. And it may have created a voice in J-Lew's head that's caused him to become the world's greatest runner-up.
Oh man, here we go. Darnell Rogers versus J-Lew.
Say it's because he can't shoot. There's more to it than that. His form isn't bad at all. He's proven he can hit shots. Matter of fact, he's normally winning by a lot in these games. I think it's a mix of being in shape and being confident. Unlocking the body, unlocking the mind. His inconsistency lies directly with how his mind tends to waver, and it's not uncommon. You mix that with the pressure of the people surrounding him, social media, this is what you get. But that just makes me think of a quote. If you keep your feathers well oiled, the water of criticism will run off as from a duck's back. But what's funny is no matter how many shots this kid misses, or how much this kid comes up short, everybody wants more. They want an encore. No matter where he goes, the crowd will cheer his name. Learning from defeat more than learning from winning is a part of the path to mastery. Climbing to get to the top of the mountain isn't meant to be comfortable, but I believe our phones have tricked us into thinking so. The good news is, the only way to go up when you're stuck at the bottom is up. Up towards victory. Higher and higher. And you'll never have to worry about losing because you'll know how to fight your way out of it. The shooting will come. He's got me and one of the best shooters I've ever seen there to guide him. The bad news is we only have a little time together, but it's the information that I hope that sticks.
With the one hand and you're doing the form shooting, the ball just flows. Like if you put too much control in this way, now it's way more, yeah. Same control, legs too, yep. Left.
One thing's for certain though, he will always have the support from the pioneers.
LEW, what up, my dog? It's Jamal, just checking in. I see you out there killing, doing the flawless moves. Dev is family, so, we definitely connected. I'm always watching, dog. Keep killing. All right, peace.
For all my anime fans, we're mixing your favorite shows with our love for basketball. Our official clothing collaboration with Boruto is now available. Go to inalab.tv to get yours.
Fred, my man Fred. I met him in 2021, I believe, at Estero Park, Florida. I was killing him, I was killing him. Afterwards, he was like, hey, I have a run in Tampa, come with me.
Thank the Lord, I don't have to guard him today. Let's go. Oh my God, that's hurting. Oh my gosh.
I made the best out of my chance. You see me doing the sham guy, double behind the back between the legs.
Oh. Hey, Wow. He is nice.
Every single time I've been in the gym, I always do that move, always, and I've just always messed up. But the first time I'm ever on camera and I'm able to do that move correctly, God's plan, honestly. And ever since then, it was like home sailing. Gone with Freak, everywhere, just proving myself. And it's just been very, very relieving.
Oh my, yeah, oh my God.
Someone this shifty is always an injury threat because of all the stop and go. Sort of reminds me of Kyrie. Yeah, the handles are crazy, but Kai dealt with a lot of injuries. However, being a Kobe guy, he's more of a student than people know. Took the time to learn his body, put the work in instead of avoiding it, and he's still playing at an extremely high level today.
My health has been really my problem my whole entire life. Tore my ACL twice, 3 meniscus tears, 4 on this one, 1 on this one. 5 total, 5 surgeries. So out of the 15 years I've been playing, I've been out 5, 6 of them. So that's just missing growth, missing experiences. Yeah, I still get emotional to this day about it, thinking about it.
This may surprise you, but LEW's flexibility, his mobility, he's literally the worst that I've ever trained. It's piss poor. Although our time is limited together, this is something that I want to improve on ASAP. If I would have had somebody to show me this at this age, I would have prevented so many injuries.
15, 14. Can you get a shot of us going up and him not able to? I can do it.
It's crazy how we're all born mobile. Didn't have to work for it or anything, and over time, we simply stopped moving as much as when we were kids. Sitting on the couches watching TV, slumped over and looking at our phones, we need to go back and return to the soil. Especially me. I've strayed too far from what got me here in more than one way. I'll never grow tired of the hard work. I vow to do it the smart way from now on, though. But in order to build LEW, I gotta have a tribe with me. People who aren't afraid to run through a wall. 10 toes down through it all. A selfless bunch that can put them aside so that the young can find their stride. Yeah, that's the way. The tribe, my brotherhood. Right now we're spread all over the place. And it's time to connect. The present, the past, and the future. It's time to connect the past to the future. But before we get there, I want to motivate you real quick. So hear me out. Everything that glitters ain't gold. Jerm and I had our eyes set on D1 out of high school. And towards the end of chapter 2, he really was looking ready for it. There was a few D1 offers there. Boy, were they glittering. But ultimately, he ended up going to a D2, which I knew for sure he wasn't happy about. But Jerm really balled out. Player of the year, All-American, he was sitting on gold the whole time. And see, now the D1 offers are starting to come back around. And since then, I've watched Jerm play with pros and really stand out as one of the best players. See, the college that he picked was where they really wanted him, not where they kind of wanted him. So do you get it? Everything that glitters ain't gold. He's so much closer to his goal of being a pro, provided that he stays on track. Now, with that said, off-season is here, and it's back in the lab. But this time, with LEW as they meet up for the first time. It started off with Jerm looking like the final boss. And low-key, it was getting kind of ugly. Then LEW entered the chat. You could tell that his jumper was improving drastically. It was kind of fun to see. Then Dom started going crazy, talking the whole time too.
That jumper.
It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. Stay true. Short-term memory. What is that? I like that you up. You can leave.
Me, I'm on the sideline loving it. Because in my head, I'm like, this is some of the best ones I've seen in a while.
Look, it's been a long time coming. They ain't cuffing my club, they tugging. Putting up numbers, 99 pounds, and I'm still kept it 100. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They ain't cuffing my club, they tugging. Putting up numbers, 99 pounds, and I'm still kept it 100. Yeah, who don't play, 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 play. 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 Who don't, yeah.
P, are you watching this? Are you watching it?
Sometimes I don't realize, like, you know, we do all the work in the summer and in the spring, but I didn't realize, like, how much the work kind of, like, affects you or how much it helps you grow. And, like, in a year, I was able to, like, go from, like, averaging, like, 4 to 6 points to, like, averaging 17. So kind of just, like, realizing, like, how much work I put in and then just applying it to the court.
You know, you don't never want to get too far away from what got you there, which was working. And obviously we got to trim up and do some other things, but you're doing a lot of things right. A lot of things right. I want you to stay grounded no matter what decision that you make. And, you know, we all behind you. Cool.
I actually really like doing this because it's just relaxing.
And I know Jordan's never done it, so you know the old quote. What's the quote, Jordan? Be comfortable.
Oh, be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah. So you gotta try new stuff, have fun. You gotta go watch the video, but don't see how many times he jumps in the water today.
Is it windy or tripping?
No, man.
That's what last time. I'm saying, it's y'all, you said y'all distracted me.
Before we get going, I just wanted to make sure that you got away from basketball and got to enjoy like little things that, you know, a lot of black people don't even like to do or don't want to even try to do, right? All right, guys.
Sign me up. #1 paddleboarder in the world.
Amazing. Definitely what we needed for the trip. Finding our one with nature. I got a lot better today too, I ain't gonna lie. For sure, though.
I like that what Dev said, you know?
Yeah, once you said that, I haven't really locked in.
Yeah, other hobbies to relax your mind. Because again, as content creators, you kind of think we're just basketball. It's just like, you do stuff like this, it kind of opens your mind of like relaxing and really thinking like, what are we doing here, you know? Like, and then just envision more, you know, dreams that you want to happen. You saw all the beautiful houses. We want to live in there. So, yeah, man, that's great.
Promise.
I promised me.
If you listen to mommy, I do get me to it, okay? All right, go home, go to sleep. That's literally the worst part. Well, I don't even want to go anymore because I hate leaving my family. So you won't be able, after this trip, you won't be able to get me unless you bring them. So I'm gonna enjoy this. This is my last one.
Rush hour 4, here we come. Rush hour 4. Fun out right now.
And so our journey begins, off to a foreign place, for J-Lew at least. China almost feels like home to me. Over the years, nothing but good memories. This time means more to me though, because this time I get to help build a star. J-Lew, I want everyone across the globe to know exactly who you are. But it comes with sacrifice. And yeah, maybe a little time away from your comfort zone. Is it fame that you seek? If so, you've come to the wrong place. This is about learning to travel, learning how to experience, and if you do, you'll become a man of the people. No matter where you've been, no matter what you've done, this is your starting point. To 10,000 hours.
The Secret Service actually came to my school out of the state and pulled me out of class, and I was interrogated.
Don't use your muscle, just relax.
I took a break from basketball recently, just take a step back and reflect on the person that I'm portraying out.
I was losing myself and losing the purpose of what I was playing for.
It was getting real bad when I got tired.
I know, but that's where you always lose,
Yeah.
when you get tired.